Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Escaping Tarkov. This is episode 18. You guys know the intro already. This is the uncut series. We don't take out anything but the loading screens. You got to see all the deaths, all the highs, all the lows, how I like to play, how I like to loot, the style of Deadpine, or the Deadpine. But we had about a 50-50 episode last time. We got some good stuff done. We died a few times. Got a little broke, but then got some money back after completing some tasks. We died in a customs raid, and now we're looking to go redeem ourselves. We're going to go back into customs, try to get the... we need to survive and leave. We need to get the graphics card package. We need to kill one more scav. And side quest is look for a gas analyzer along the way, so probably hit up 2-story dorms. We already have our gun modded up. We have this 74N that we got from Rochelle's guards. And we just need to get some armor on and some meds, and we're going to go from there. So should be really fun. And then probably after that, we're going to hit up our scav, regardless of what happens in this raid, just to break it up. And I want to make sure I'm using my scav as much as possible. Not as much as possible, but I want to make sure I'm using my scav more than I do elsewise. So... what do I want to do here? I kind of want to get all this stuff away. Go ahead and equip that. Let's get this going. Okay, I've got one of these, 4 or 5. That'll be good. Maybe we'll take a bandage for like a quick... For the quick resolution of our bleed. It has a 2-second use time instead of a 3 like the IFAX and Salo kits do. So, not bad there. Let's get that going. We got some contacts already, so I just need armor. I really don't like the scav bag. I just need armor and a Burk. Maybe we are taking in this thing. It is a good level 4. Tough to say. Don't buy from Ragman. Do filter by item here, and you can get them for pretty cheap. You can get them for pretty gosh darn cheap. I've seen those as cheap as 12k from that position. So certainly not bad there. Let's get our mags out here. Pretty sure these all have BT in them. They sure do. Okay, just making sure. And then I think I have some stacks of BT in here. Sure do. I could sell the BT, but it's honestly the best we can afford right now anyway, so might as well just keep it. Might as well just keep it. Yeah, so armor and a helmet. Let's go to the flea market. Flea market. We're going to grab ourselves bleach. All right. Oh, yeah. Love to see it under 10k. I really don't know armor-wise what we want to grab here. I think I'm just going to buy this. We're really not trying to PvP. I will take fights if I have to, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Got some splints. Got our keys. We've got this. I don't have any nades to speak of, which is fine. Let's just go ahead and put these guys in here. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm ready to get back onto customs myself. Like I said, we'll scav after this, regardless of what happens in this raid. And yeah, let's go ahead and insure up here. Pretty expensive to insure, but it's worth it. We'll be getting a lot of this stuff back. So let's go back to customs. Don't have to mark anything. Just rechecking here because I've been forgetting stuff to go into raid lately. We just need to kill a scav, get the graphics card package, and look for gas analyzers and survive and leave the raid. So we got to survive. So we're going to play a little bit more on the cautious side here. So, all right, cool. We're already up. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Okay. We'd have to go fight for this. But again, not too many people are doing this questing here at the time, so I think we'll be all right to just get in here quickly. Try to get the graphics card package and then... Oh, careful. That was from that way. I don't think there's an angle out there. It's pretty steep, yeah. Ooh, careful. Really? Through the glass? I hate that angle. That angle really messes me up because you can't see them and they can see you. Was not expecting to go right. I was expecting them to do the jiggle peek, so which is why I kept firing there. And it was a shotgun, which makes more sense now. Real bummer. Real bummer. We lost some good gear there, but hey, you know what? These things happen. They're you know, they're part of the game. God, with the headshot too. Lucky shots there. GG's. GG's. So they were on their. My only saving grace is they were probably on their Yushunka Scav Vest quest, and which is honestly it's my least favorite task in the entire game. It's just complete and utter crap. I hate it. So at least they got a kill for that. So we helped that player out a little bit. That's good. That's good. All right, we're in a little bit of an interesting spot here. What do we got? I think I kind of want to go in with an ADAR. We haven't done that yet, and I really do want to... we have access to enough modding here, and we really need to get this Peacekeeper task done specifically because... yeah, the Peacekeeper task specifically so we can get back onto Shoreline and have something to do other than just kill scavs with the suppressed guns. So this is what we're gonna do though. We are gonna use our scav because I said I was going to, and I want to do that. I don't have much going on here, so we're actually gonna just go hit up factory, see what I can loot, scavenge, and just get out. It's gonna be a quick little run, nothing crazy. And even the gun will sell for a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to get something that trades for a weapon, or maybe we'll get an ADAR off of a scav, something like that. So I'm gonna hit that ready button, and I will see you guys in factory. All right, we're in. Nothing exceptional here, just a nade and a dream. Gate 3 camera bunker doors are extracts. Gonna be quick about that. Just putting all these away in here. Oh, I heard a key. Lab key arsenal room. That's a good one. Can that fit in there? I think it can if you take off the suppressor. This is too much noise and too much time. I would love to loot all these guys, but I don't think I can. Sorry, I've been very quiet here. I've just sort of been concentrating on noises and where to go. That's not good. Ran out of ammo. No, I tried to hit reload and then sprint, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, bummer. I deserve that. I got greedy there. Sorry. So my thought process there was I was trying to get that last guy looted, or I really should just abandoned that. And well, we got some good kills, but like leveling up our scav really means nothing. Fortunately, we only missed that Labs Arsenal key, which I don't think is worth all that much. But I could be wrong. Maybe that was the thing we should have gotten out of quickly. Definitely got greedy there on the scavs. The 10-rounder mags can be deceptive, and I get the feeling the mag I reloaded into was less than 10 rounds. So bummer, but that's how it goes. If I hit that man, I really thought I hit the reload before I started sprinting, but I had to like, kind of like pause and do that. And the guy on the back left of that thing, that was a player scav there. So really should have just gotten away from that. Let's see how badly I messed up there. Let's go to flea market here. And let's go to lab. Arsenal storage room. Okay, 55k. I feel way good about that. It wasn't like 1,000,000 rubles or anything like that we missed out on. Still good, but certainly not a big deal. So, back into customs we go. What was our next scav? Not bad. Not bad. But back into customs we go. I really got to get this quest done here. So, let's think what we want to do. All right, I think I'm going to be a little lazy and just buy this thing straight up. In theory, they should... Oh, wow, that's really the cheapest. All right, never mind. I'm not going to be lazy here. I'm not going to be lazy. It's just such a ripoff when you could get it for this. You can only get a limited amount for this, but... Just such a ripoff there. Okay. And then I think I'm going to buy this level 4 rig. And then... I think I might kit up an 8R. How much are rec bats going for? Psh, super cheap. So this rec bat equals an 8R. Done and done. And we're gonna mod this guy up a little bit. Go from there. I don't think I have anything in my stash here that can go onto this. We're pretty much, besides the site, we're going at it kind of cold here. So, I am going to use the EKP. We're going to get rid of this. I think we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. So... we are now, let's just do it based on what we have via the dealers, you know? That's kind of where I want to be at here. So, so the KAC, this is the flashlight I like to get. The reason is, this fits the KAC suppressor on top of it, while also being not a half-bad muzzle device. But this fits the KAC suppressor on it, and they're pretty common in raid. So that's just the way I like to do it. It works, you know? So when you find it, you could just slap it onto your gun. Good to go. This lets you put a grip on your gun. That's all I'm really looking for, is just be able to put a grip. Okay. Oh, it's a 406 millimeter. You can't do on that as well. Well, shoot. Okay. I don't know if there's any... Hold on. Let's see. I gotta do it off the upper receiver. So if you want handguards, you gotta do it off the upper receiver. Let's do it by edit preset though. Let's see what we have available to us. Yeah. And just sort of see what we actually have. So the Magpul stuff. That's really one of the only few ones that works with that. It's actually pretty good. The question is, do we have access to that? I don't think we do. Maybe it's the skier level 2 thing? Oh, it is. We do have access to it. Okay. So one of these is better. This one's plus 10, minus 2. This one's just plus 10, or minus 1. This one's just plus 10. Now, we don't care too much about recoil, so we actually are going to buy the cheaper one. Just keep this. Oh, this one doesn't go on the... Got it. This one doesn't go on the long barrel there. So that was another mistake on my part. It happens. I don't know everything, you know. We're going to grab this guy because it's the best grip we can buy from dealers. Now, this does need guides here. I don't think I have access to them. It's going to get me. It's going to get me every time. It's 50K, so we can't actually use that. So how much are these guys? I think I'm just selling that, if I'm being honest with you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Until you get the dealers, it's just not worth it. Wow, it's bonkers to me. Actually bonkers. So what we could also do here is we could take this guy off. Let's get back to our regular screen. We could take this guy off. Yeah, it's just a 406 meter barrel, huh? That's very interesting. Go to gas blocks. If we get... This is the best in slot one, so not going to be there. That one's not necessary. This is 46 bucks from Peacekeeper. And this one is available for mechanic level 2, but this one's available now. So we'll grab this. That works there. So now if we do edit preset here, we'll have a few more available to us. Yeah, a lot more available to us. I prefer to choose something that I could just put the grip directly on. Because you have to worry about whether you're able to... Yeah. Then you don't have to worry about whether you're able to... have to buy the... some of the guys are really expensive. Some of the guys are really not expensive. So, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Oh, because I don't know any of them. That's very interesting, actually. I also don't know that many of these as well. We just don't know. We just straight up don't know the stocks here. So, all right. Let's do a link search on that upper receiver. See if I remember what that one was. Whew, there's so many. I think these let you put a grip right on them. Let's just grab that one. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Put that grip right on there. All right, let's do link search here. We need to get pistol grip and stocks here. This is actually, this right here is, again, one of my favorite stocks. I just don't know how much the recoil pad's going to be without, because you can get it from level 4 mechanic for 5K. It's just literally straight up not available. Okay. The stock itself, though, is quite good without, even without that. So, it's not terrible. It's a minus 38, which is probably about what we're going to ask for here, or be able to get here. Yeah, again, until you can buy this actual advanced tube, it's just not. There's no point, because 74K, you can get the better. The arguably better in-slot tube here. Look at this. So much better for half the price. That's just silly to me. It's just silly to me on many levels. These stock kind of suck. These ones aren't terrible. If we're gonna go with the double star without the rubber padding, that one is better. So we'll do it that way. All right, and we'll do link search here. We need to do a pistol grip. Okay, and a lot of these we don't know because we haven't researched them yet. So we're just going to look for something in the 10 range. This is the best in slots, plus 18. I think it looks goofy. I usually use the skeletonized one. That one's not bad, plus 7 for 5K. These ones are pretty good. These ones are not the greatest for their price anyway. Once you get it for the 28 bucks, sure. But 12K is really not where you want to be at. These are all roughly the same here. What's this guy looking at? There's a little +8 for 7K. That's not bad. +10 there. Yeah, see, +10 for 11K. That's more my speed. So we're going to grab that one. This is the grip I usually go for my best in slot ones. +15. Looks badass. This skeletonized grip is used for a quest, which is why it's so expensive. And you get it available after you complete that quest. So there's a trade for it, though. And just keep an eye out and save it if you need to. These ones are actually pretty good, too. Probably should have bought these ones. These are +11 for basically the same price. So that's okay. We're going to put that on there. And we got a nice little 8R going here. Beautiful. No mags, but we do have ammo here. Just going to get it all out for now, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to do a linked search. So previously, I don't know if this is still available. You can get this guy, which is only 30K. I might not have it available from this. No, I don't have it available yet. Eventually, you're going to be able to barter trade for a filter, gas filter, for one of those 60 rounders, and they're exceptionally good. That said, for now, we don't need anything fancy. We're just going to go keep spending money with Peacekeeper here, and yeah, we're just going to buy 3 of these. Try to get our money spent up here. Yeah, we don't really need any of those. Okay. We can do, well, yeah, top loading with that. And then what we'll do is we'll just unload there, and then when we hit the tracers, which is what the 56A1 is, we know we've gone too far. Okay. I guess maybe we just make a full mag of that. Oops. Oh, right, because this is... Oh, perfect. Okay, and then we'll start with that. And that'll just make it easier for top loading purposes. Okay, so a bit of a few mistakes there, but it happens if you're exploring. That's kind of how I got to know all of my weapons parts, just by exploring. We actually need money spent with Peacekeeper here. That would be great. So I'm just going to do that for now. But yeah, that's kind of how I just learned how to do this stuff, was just make mistakes, spend too much money. It happens. It's not a problem. And just when it happens, get up and move on. You know, I don't know. One of those things. I don't want to bring too big of a bag in, so we are going to go backpacks, filter by item here. Go ahead and grab one of these. Again, I just like it that much better. And I think we're ready to go. We've got maybe a laser. Maybe a laser here. Helps for that close quarters. When you're just spam clicking here. Beautiful. I wonder... Yeah. It looked like it was able to go underneath there. I love it when it follows the barrel. Works for me. All right. I think we're good. Let's hit the console command. Let's go load into customs here. Let's get a survive and raid. Let's get some stuff done. Tempted to do nighttime, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it. So, all right, we're insured up. Gonna hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in the customs raid. All right, we're in. Let's do this thing. So, kind of the same as we had before. Man, I really almost wish we were spawned behind all these guys. Had to come back. But I'm gonna try to do this again. We'll see what we got going on here. Hopefully we don't get, somebody needs player kills. It needs to be super aggressive. Now, there is actually a spawn inside of this building, so do be careful. Even if you spawn close, somebody could be closer. I think it's like right there. Same thing. Get the noise out of the way, get the cards in my inventory here. And then we'll focus up and try to get out. Get some loot along the way. Another kitty cat. Go loot all the CPUs here. Maybe spike a graphics card or something. Circuit boards are still good. All these things are still good. Try to stay away from the windows, of course. I will take all of these. Yeah, there's just... I think there's real value in PCs now. Just, right now, CPU fans are... minimum, like, 8K a slot. So... we're gonna do 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just taking our time here. Try to get this going. Weapon boxes, like I said, been buffed. So, a ton of stuff in here, including meds. Which is kind of crazy to think about. This is for an MPX. It's actually a really good grip there. That doesn't go on there. That'd be nice, though. Does it go on this thing? No. This helps the trade for the, M1A, I think it's 8 USB chargers, or wall mounts, USB-As. It, lets you put a sight on the back end of it. Now, that said, you don't really need that. You can just put a sight on the front and you're good to go. Very powerful barter item. In general. So either we had nobody spawn behind us, which is unlikely, or people just spawned over on this side and then moved through. Or we got into the building before them and they went by us as we were looting. A lot of scenarios could have happened there. Or there's a big team on the other side of the map. Yeah, these USB-As. Those are all good for the M1A. So, like I said, looking for this gas analyzer here. Hopefully we spike one. Be good. 203 is free money. Don't really need this. Don't really need it. That said, these are also very cheap on the market as well. Just kind of looking both ways, see who's done what. Take the same path we did in last time we spawned on this side and didn't die in the actual office. Just because we know we're gonna get a scav. And I'm not trying to be fancy here. We're just trying to get what we need done. And go from there. So that's over in new construction. Oh man, I gotta be honest. Recording this probably about a week or two out from the customs expansion. And I'm very excited. 12.7 is coming on us, and it's just, it's going to add so much to the game. I can't wait. To custom specifically. It's going to be a whole new map, and I'm really excited. So, it'll just change the overall flow of it. And be really much better for... if they keep the same number of spawns, I think it'll be much better for new players trying to get their tasks done. Just less chance for people to be where they're at. Also, if you're trying to get your tasks done now, everybody's going to be in a new area. A lot of the old tasks are going to be in the old areas. So you could very easily... Alright, that's 3-story. You could very easily get that going. So whoever that person was shooting at may come back out here for a retreat. So we want to make sure we have our stamina. So when we pass through this, we're good to go. I don't really want to stick around. Now, there's no reason to think there's somebody in 2-story, but I don't think I want to get in there. I think oh, now I know there is. Okay. Yep. Let's just get away from here. Get into where we know a scav will spawn. Get our kill, get out. This is a task running mission, not a be fancy about it mission. And we've done an okay job so far of sneaking by people who are fighting at their proper times, so... And maybe we'll hit some caches on the way out. That's usually a good way to top up a little bit relatively safely. As you go. Okay, let's go get this cache. And we've already got some decent loot here from the safe and the computers and all that good stuff. These are all fantastic. That's where starting with, if you have Edge of Darkness, that's where starting with that 3x3 really helps out. You can just get just ever so little bump ups in value whenever you die, you know? Doesn't help too much for quest items nowadays, but like, yeah, you end up with a little bit net positive on the, not net positive, but you just get more money over time because your secure container can fit more, which is why I want to rush the Epsilon so drastically here. But I also want to be able to complete multiple tasks at once, so. Also why I want to get this raid finished and completed, survived, so we can get back onto Shoreline and just keep grinding for that Epsilon container. That'll be good. Kind of same we did before, but then we don't have to go in to mark the tiger tanks, so it's not too bad. We do have to make sure we kill one scav on our way out, though. We can't leave without killing a scav here. And there should be one around the extract area in some form or another. Sure. 15 matches for a can of fuel. It's nothing crazy. I think I just saw one in front of the wall there. Scav, I mean. There's also 6 for a pair of contacts. So when I start up that hardcore series, you'll see me using that a lot for our contact trades. Matches are just so important. They also trade for painkillers. as well. Okay, sniper scav spawns up in there. Could have swore I saw somebody. On this side of the wall here. Well, let's just go check by extract. Put a laser on in case there's somebody lurking about here. Been looted. I looted that too. Excuse that. Usually it's not too much of an issue to get a scav over here. Okay, yeah, so there, somebody was cash looting back here. Not a problem. Just don't really want to bump into them. I want to get my one scav and get out. Maybe I should have stopped off in 2-story dorms just to try to get that scav kill. But there should be one up over here by one of these warehouses. Oh, I think they're opening up, not in addition to that, sorry, go back to that customs expansion. I think in addition to them opening up more of the map, I believe they're also going to be opening up some of these warehouses that are closed, which is awesome. So just new places to loot in general will be really good. So dead something there. This has all been looted as well. You can tell by the containers being open up top. As well as down below. Alright, there's our scav kill. We're just gonna get out. We're not even gonna go loot. I don't want to mess with that. That was a headshot, so that should make us so we're all good. Oh. Maybe we'll go grab this guy's shotgun. Heard another. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll go grab this guy's shotgun. And now we'll call it good. Alright. Beautiful. And of course, we'll check to see if this cache has been looted or not. Which it has. I was expecting it to. So I'm not going to go bother to check. There's one in this corner over here by this bush. Not going to check for that one. Check for campers. All right. Yeah, it's too important. We have a package in our inventory here. We got our kill. We got our survive from lead the raid. That's 3 things completed. It's too important to get out there. So GG's. Pretty quick raid. Played it safe. Played it right. Definitely a good place to be at. So I'm very happy with how that came out. So let's see here. Because then we can kind of figure out what we need to do to get back onto shoreline. I think it just needs to be a suppressed weapon. So we're probably going to end up just suppressing this 8R and bringing that in. That's honestly a great way to do it. Good high bullet velocity on the 5.6A1. As well as the 5.5A1, and we just need to get a bit of a better scope for that. Shouldn't be too hard. We could grab a Valde or Elcon or Elcan, excuse me, stuff like that. Plus, we all got all this junk, which is good. Now I'm gonna save this cat again. I don't know how many of these we actually need right now. So, you know what? I'm gonna sell these. If these are going for over 10K, I'm gonna sell all of my fans that I have right now because we're just not using them for anything at the moment, and we could buy them later when they're much cheaper. But for some reason right now, I think everybody's trying to do their Bitcoin farm or their later game Bitcoin farms. And yeah, like we can get these for 12 twos even 13 threes, actually, because we have so many of them. People who are buying a lot can just be like, okay, I'm going to go buy from this guy because he's got a lot. So I think that's a good way to get a lot of our money back here. Okay, got to get these guys going up there. Yeah, and the reason behind that is like, you're not sure if you want to guaranteed sell immediately, underball everything, but you can kind of look where, see where these prices come out to? These are all 61,000. So you definitely want to make sure you don't want to sell over 61,000. But there's a gap there. There was like a 9,000, a 12,000, and then a bunch of 14,000. So we sold just under the big bulk. That's where you want to sell under to sell eventually. So, which is why we're selling these for 58s. And yeah, so that's kind of my strategy on it, unless I need to sell immediately. So, and even like these ones, it's about 10K. So, but I usually sell these guys for 8s, and it gets the job done. Save those. We have a good trade there. This is probably going for... No, that's about the same. I was going to say, that might be going for more than what it was actually worth. Save those for crafting and trading. What are you going for? Nothing spectacular. I don't believe any of these in raid. So we'll just sell it up there. Sell that up there. Okay, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, so definitely good place to get rid of those. And that's why I'm grabbing the CPUs and looting all the CPUs now, because the fans are just, they're worth it. They are worth it right now. I don't think we need anything special from here. We're just going to sell that to Jaeger, because Jaeger gives a decent amount. I guess I'll save that. Just delete that. Doesn't do anything. Guess I'll put that in there. This is all good to go. I just need to suppress it. Yeah, so if you load this up with attachments, you can sell the shotgun to Jaeger for a higher amount. That actually might be the best way to do it, is like when you get a shotgun, make sure you load it up with everything you have from the raid. Not a bad way to do it. Again, it's just min-maxing. That's min-maxing wise. You don't need to min-max to have fun in this game. If that's something you don't like doing, don't bother. It's really not worth it. Really not worth it. Okay, very good. Tasks, let's go ahead and make sure we complete Tiger Safari. Now, scrap metal's actually marking the Tiger tanks on Shoreline, which is nice. Which is very good. And then we've also got, I believe it's Prepper. Very good. That doesn't really do much. Just gives us some money and some nades. And then Mechanic here. We did unlock, looks like level 2 because we hit level 20 from completing these tasks. Very good. Farming part 4 is now unlocked. Of course, we ironically need CPU fans. That's fine. We're gated by the graphics cards anyway, so it doesn't really matter, you know. And they're so easy to find. They really are. Again, more Wilsons there, but not worried about that. These are all very good. I do want to go... Bitcoin's very good. I do want to go ahead and... You can't sell Bitcoins on the market now, so we are going to sell that to a therapist real quick. I care more about the money. I do want to see what we have available here from Mechanic, because it's going to be a lot. Mechanic has a lot of loose parts for gun building, etc. So him level 2 really unlocks a lot of stuff, specifically for the ADARs and M4s as well. Also Glocks. I like pistol running with Glocks personally. You get some good stuff going that way. What's this for? PSU. Being a little laggy right now. Okay. That guy's having trouble loading here, so we're going to just get into raid, and I'll restart after that. So, to get the specific suppressor for this gun, we go link search on the KAC muzzle adapter here. We go to functional mods, muzzle devices, suppressors. So there's usually some fairly cheap ones here. It is one of the cheaper cheaper ways to suppress your gun, and it's actually not half bad. The suppressor itself gives -4, and the KAC gives -5, so it's a -9 recoil muzzle device, which is pretty good. Like, it's really not half bad. It's not great, but it's not half bad. I'm gonna throw these guys for strength. We'll do 2 at a time. And I just need to get some sort of long-range sight for this. I might try... There is a... Hold on. There is a prism scope. I think that's what it's called. It's like a 2.5 scope. That actually might be perfect for this. I just forget who sells it. I believe it's called a prism. One of my buddies was using it. Yeah. And this goes on this guy, this carry handle here. So that's the mount you need essentially to put that on there. And then I think it lets you use the irons. So if I do link search on this, yeah, I can get I can get this guy and put it on there. I think that works. I think that works. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna try this out for size. I've not used that yet. But it should be interesting. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go make sure we swap out for our cottage keys here, wherever I put them. All right, I think that's good. So this is what we're gonna do in next episode. For now, I think we're gonna end this. I think we're gonna end this episode on a quick factory scav run here. That'll be a good way to round it out. Maybe get some loot, get some money, get some kills, and just go have some fun. So I will see you guys in ready for this scav run. All right, we are in. What do we got here? Nothing crazy, just a little bit of healing, no problem. Gonna actually reload, so we have 5. We got in super early in this raid. So, a lot of players. Not a lot of death here, so our best bet to getting loot is actually killing a player. A lot of bodies here. You don't flip me off. Rude. I think somebody just spawned in next to me. They were above me somewhere. Well, GG's. I started killing scavs. That's, you know, what's to be expected. I actually don't like spawning into factory raids early. I know you can get some free kills and stuff that way. That's not what I'm looking for. When I spawn into factory, I'm looking to loot bodies, man. You know, I'm not looking to fight scavs and farm scavs at a disadvantage. I'm looking to get in there, take what the players have not looted, maybe loot a player that's been ignored, and then get out. That's my motif there. But hey, it is what it is. And GG's on that. Yeah, I think it's gonna do it for this episode, though. I gotta restart my game anyway, and I think that's about time where we're at. We finally hit that big level 20, which unlocks some stuff. Next time we're gonna go into Shoreline. We're gonna get some get our tiger tanks marked up, as well as get suppressed scav kills. Now we got 10 kills in one raid last time, so it is possible to get all 12 in one raid. It's just got to take it carefully and slowly, but should be interesting. Hopefully get out some loot. And yeah, that should be a really fun episode. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, drop a sub here on the YouTubes. Come check us out on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Deadpine. I'd love to have you there. Check out all the social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter. I just got back from a camping trip. There's beautiful scenery pictures there. Acadia, Maine's gorgeous. Check those out as well. And just thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far in the series, thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying it as much. If you have any constructive feedback, feel free. Please, by all means, please put it in the comments. Let me know if you have anything that would be viable to do in these episodes. I'd love to keep improving on myself, on these episodes for you guys, get a higher production quality out. Hopefully over time, the actual video quality, audio quality, all that stuff is getting tweaked and improved over time. That's what I'm shooting for anyway. But like I said, any constructive feedback, please just toss it in the comments, toss it in my Discord, toss it on my social media, come hang out in our Twitch chat. Tell me there. That's fine. I'll write it down and make sure I get it done later. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys for episode 19. Have a great day. Be kind to everybody else. And yeah, bye guys.